Hello, buyers, sellers, and renters. It is Dylan Dworsky, or other people call me the Hockey Realtor, and I'm with Newark Homes and Living on Facebook, and I'm a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. And in this video today, I would like to quickly discuss a couple mortgage tips, actually 6 mortgage tips, I believe will help you better understand what you need to know to qualify for a mortgage, the right actions you need to take, and lastly, simply prepare you for when the time comes for you to attempt to get a mortgage. So then you have a better chance of qualifying because I have provided you with these tips. With all that said, let's start with tip number 1. So tip number 1 is start saving for a down payment early. Aim for 20%. Well, why you're trying to aim for 20% is so that you don't have to pay PMI. PMI stands for private mortgage insurance, and if you put down less than 20%, you will have to pay PMI, which is a percentage. Obviously, the less you put down, the more the PMI you'll have to pay. Tip number 2, interview at least 3 mortgage lenders so you can compare offers. Since all lenders use a different type of FICO score, it does not hurt to shop around because you could get more money or a better interest rate depending on which mortgage lender you use. And number 3 is research federal, state, and local government-backed loans. So your 3 government-backed loans are FHA, VA, and USDA. I'll start with USDA loans because they're only given out in areas where agriculture can be grown. Also, a VA loan is obviously only given out to veterans. And lastly, FHA loans are given to anyone who passes certain qualifications, but are very common. FHA loans are very common. All 3 types of loans are government backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And then I'll go to number 4. But before I go to number 4, I want to show you the list just so you can copy it down if you'd like. So here's the list. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Number 4, determine how much home you can afford with your budget prior to your home search. So your mortgage lender will tell you how much you can afford when you go to get a mortgage. So that's all I have to say about that tip. Tip number 5, to check your credit score and pause any new activity that could affect it. So to qualify for a mortgage, your credit score has to be a minimum of a 640 to get a mortgage. Do not do anything that will affect your credit. For example, take on more debt or anything that will affect your credit while you're trying to get a mortgage. Or don't take on any credit cards. Please do not take on credit card debt. That is a big, huge mistake. And then tip number 6 is acquire a pre-approval mortgage letter or documentation. If your credit score is good, you have a good income to debt ratio, and you've worked for the same company for at least 2 years, and there's other criteria that mortgage lenders use before they give out a mortgage. If those criteria are good, then you will get a pre-approval letter from the mortgage lender of it for a certain amount, and it'll specify in that pre-approval letter it'll specify how much they're pre-approving the mortgage loan for. With that, that is all I have to say about mortgages today. I hope that was very helpful. If you need any help at all or you have any questions, you can always text or call me at 302-388-6402. Thank you for your time.